Ending privacy. Why surveillance is the key to safety. Good morning, everyone. Today I am here to discuss a topic that may seem uncomfortable, even unsettling. The idea of ending privacy and embracing widespread surveillance is the key to ensuring safety. This notion may sound extreme, but in an era of rising threats, both physical and digital, it's a conversation we must have. While privacy has long been considered a fundamental human right, the increasing complexities of our interconnected world may force us to reconsider whether the cost of privacy is simply too high for the sake of our security. Let's begin by acknowledging the changing landscape of the world we live in. Technology has connected us in ways we could never have imagined a few decades ago. We have access to vast amounts of information at our fingertips, and we can communicate instantly with anyone, anywhere. But with these advancements come new risks. Cybercrime, terrorism, human trafficking, identity theft, and the spread of information, to name a few. These threats are global in scale and often invisible, making them difficult to detect and prevent. In this context, surveillance offers a potential solution. Surveillance systems, whether digital or physical, can help detect and prevent these threats before they escalate. The central argument for ending privacy is that in order to protect the greater good, we must be willing to sacrifice some degree of personal freedom. Let's explore why this might be necessary. Combating crime and terrorism. One of the most compelling arguments for surveillance is its ability to combat crime and terrorism. Governments and law enforcement agencies around the world already use surveillance to track criminal activity, identify potential threats, and stop attacks before they happen. Take, for example, the use of surveillance in preventing terrorist attacks. In the aftermath of tragic events like 9/11, intelligence agencies began to recognize the importance of monitoring communications and movements to detect and stop potential threats. In the digital age, surveillance tools like data mining, facial recognition, and geolocation tracking allow authorities to monitor the behavior of individuals suspected of engaging in criminal or terrorist activities. By analyzing patterns in communication and behavior, it's possible to identify red flags and intervene before violence occurs. The kind of proactive monitoring is vital when dealing with the increasingly sophisticated tactics used by terrorist and criminal organizations. Protecting public health. Surveillance is not limited to preventing violence, it can also protect public health. The COVID-19 pandemic highlighted the importance of monitoring public health data in real time. Governments use surveillance to track the spread of the virus, monitor compliance with quarantine measures, and allocate resources where they were most needed. In the future, surveillance could help detect and control the spread of infectious diseases much more quickly. Beyond pandemic, surveillance can also be used to monitor environmental factors such as pollution levels, climate change, or the emergence of new health risks. By gathering and analyzing this data, we can make informed decisions that protect public health and prevent widespread harm. In this sense, surveillance becomes a tool for ensuring the safety of entire populations, especially in the face of invisible or unpredictable threats. Enhancing national security. National security is another area where surveillance plays a critical role. In a world where threats are constantly evolving, it's essential for governments to monitor and respond to emerging dangers. Surveillance allows for the detection of cyber attacks, espionage, and foreign interference, threats that can undermine a nation's security from within. For example, surveillance tools can help detect patterns of behavior that indicate attempts to infiltrate critical infrastructure, steal sensitive data, or sabotage key industries. In an age of globalization where borders are no longer clear-cut and threats can come from anywhere, surveillance systems allow nations to protect themselves against external and internal threats. Reducing crime and improving public safety. Another key benefit of surveillance is its ability to deter crime. The presence of cameras in public spaces has been shown to reduce incidents of theft, assault, and vandalism. In many cities, surveillance cameras are used to monitor high-risk areas such as shopping districts, transportation hubs, and public events. By recording and analyzing behavior in real time, law enforcement agencies can respond quickly to incidents, gather evidence, and hold perpetrators accountable. Surveillance can also be used to monitor areas where crime is more likely to occur, such as border crossings, airports, and train stations. In these locations, surveillance tools like facial recognition, license plate readers, and biometric scanning can help identify potential threats before they escalate. By preventing crime in the first place, surveillance contributes to a safer and more secure society. Balance between privacy and safety. Now I want to address the central concern that many people have about surveillance, the erosion of privacy. The idea of being constantly monitored is uncomfortable for most people, and rightfully so. Privacy is a cornerstone of personal freedom, and the thought of losing it can feel like a step toward authoritarianism. However, the argument for surveillance is not about creating a society where every aspect of our lives is under constant scrutiny, so it's striking a balance between privacy and safety. The goal is not to eliminate privacy entirely, but to use surveillance in targeted ways that address specific threats. This could mean monitoring individuals who have shown a pattern of dangerous behavior or surveilling high-risk areas like airports or public events, rather than blanket surveillance of the entire population. Moreover, modern technologies like encryption and data anonymization can help protect individuals' personal information while still allowing authorities to monitor potential threats. The challenge lies in finding the right balance between protecting privacy and ensuring safety, and this requires careful oversight and regulation to prevent abuse. The role of technology in shaping surveillance. Technology plays a central role in the effectiveness of surveillance. Artificial intelligence, AI, machine learning, and big data analytics are transforming the way we monitor and respond to threats. AI can process vast amounts of data in real time, identifying patterns that might be missed by human analysts. For example, AI can detect suspicious behavior in public spaces, such as someone loitering near a high-security area or acting in a way that suggests they may be carrying a weapon. While AI offers significant benefits, it also raises concern about bias and fairness. It's crucial that AI systems are designed and implemented with care to avoid discrimination or wrongful targeting. Ensuring that these systems are transparent and accountable is essential to maintaining public trust and preventing misuse. Conclusion. In conclusion, the idea of ending privacy in favor of surveillance is a complex and contentious issue. While the erosion of privacy may seem like a step backward, it is important to consider the broader context in which this debate is taking place. As the world becomes more interconnected and threats become more sophisticated, surveillance offers a powerful tool to protect our safety, health, and national security. That said, we must approach this issue with caution. Surveillance should not be used as a tool for control or oppression, but as a means to safeguard the public good. The key is to find a balance that respects individual freedoms while ensuring that we can respond effectively to the dangers that threaten our societies. The future of surveillance will depend on our ability to use technology responsibly, transparently, and ethically. By doing so, we can create a safer world without sacrificing the values that make us human. Thank you.